Some of the highlights from earlier, it was a 3-shot lead Morgan when the round began, but Chanettee, Wannasaen, as we've seen her do before, just puts the pedal to the metal.
And this was after 2 good par saves on the first 2 holes after missing those greens.
Up 3 here, 3rd shot, par 5-7.
2 more solid par saves after missing the 5th and 6th greens. And just trundling this one nearly in the hole for an eagle.
This weekend especially, she would make that one to push her lead to 4, and then her tee at the 8th.
Yeah, this is a birdie opportunity. Short iron in hand, take dead aim.
She rolled that one in. The lead was 5.
Yesterday, her ball striking was pretty flawless. Only missed 2 greens. Today, has only hit half of her greens to this point. First bogey on the card.
Coupled with Yu's birdie. And back at the 11th.
Yeah, I want to stand on the tee. Made the bogey at the last hole. Went from a 5-shot lead to 3 quickly, but watched her hit a lot of shots on the range. She was flawless on the range, and that has got some roll out of it. Nicely done.
Small stature, she sure can get it moving off that tee.
Caddy said her driver's really been putting her in some fabulous spots where she's had short irons and been able to be
about 15 feet back down the hill to this hole.
Might slide left, though. That stayed out right all the way. It's perplexing. You have to be a little cautious with that one above the hole. So she'll stay at 18 under. Still with that 3-shot lead.
Think back to that day, Amy, and everything that she accomplished with so much poise.
Yeah, she talked about learning now, you know, what it's like to win, both the good and the bad side. Now she knows what it's like, what she's getting herself into, but certainly something to learn from she can use this week. She has 144 to this location today.
Wonderful distance control. Landed that, about 10 paces short of the flag.
About 15 feet up the hill. Not much movement.
Wow. She just won't stop.
If she's feeling any kind of pressure, she's not showing it. And if head-on making that putt in front of her.
Got to get it in the fairway here. Wannasaen will be next, Amy.
Less than driver for Wannasaen at this shortish par 4. 347 today. Anything up the right is going to give her a good angle to this green.
I'm kind of surprised by that play. We haven't seen her play anything other really than driver on any hole out here.
Wannasaen pretty close to this lip. 112.
Really easy to hit that heavy where all the sand's raked up too. Yep, that's exactly. I think she just tried to play that out. And I'll try to get it up and down. Made the mistake off the tee. Don't want to compound that and leave it in the bunker. That was just a deep. And I think it just goes all the way through from not just drivers. It's all the way through even this part right here. See how soft her hands were coming through? That should skip and then spin a little bit. It didn't. Came out a little lower maybe than she needed. So she'll have that left for par.
Doubles on that finishing hole.
Wannasaen, this for par. Got to go. She drove it in the left bunker, had to kind of just wedge it out.
In Portland.
I was a bit surprised by the conservative play off the last tee, but at this point, now it's even tighter. Time to keep the pedal down.
Going for it off the tee again. Anything right here is going to run down into a ravine, into some wooded area. I want to keep this right in the fairway.
Wow, this really has, as you said, Amy, oh, there is nothing good down there. She's an aggressive player trying to hold it off through the shot.
Rutrow, and that's over on that downslope of that bunker short-sided. That's going to be a tough shot, another mistake. 3rd shot for Wannasaen here at 15.
To get this up over the lip and just let it run down to the hole.
Oh, well played there. Got just enough speed to it. Yeah, when we made the turn, she was 5 up. She made bogey, and you made birdie at 10.
She needs to take some of those deep breaths here. She's set up pretty good to the right as well, considering she missed the last tee shot right. Now this one, a bit of a double cross. You've seen it in her reactions. She just looks...
Definitely an awkward stance. Wannasaen with 175 to this whole location.
A brilliant shot from that live ball, well below her feet. Very awkward. Has not had her best stuff, especially on this back nine with her golf swing, but have to figure out a way to get it done. And this putt right here would be huge, Amy. She's definitely showing more emotion than we've seen. That stood up. She stood up really quickly on that putt. Didn't like it from the very beginning.
If she can get that little low shot she hits, Amy, get a little bit of run out of it.
Yeah, that's been really key to her success here this week, and keeping it in the fairway. Needs to get it back in the short grass.
Here's the low one, Morgan.
That's the best swing we've seen her make in a while. She's been struggling, especially with that driver.
Yep.
Absolutely, just 2 yards ahead of you. 262 to the pin for Wannasaen, 244 to the front.
Well, that's outright. Will she get the same kick? Well, she's got a forward kick.
That just shows how unlucky Lynn Grant got. Oh, this is a weird lie that she has here.
Yeah, this might be even more unlucky, but you're right. Got a little bit of the spine of a slope in between her. Right about there's the spine. No, it's going to release. That's not too bad.
Not bad from there. Very tough to judge. Kind of the type of shot you just want to.
About 8 feet down the hill to this whole location.
Trips it just over the edge.
This closing par 5, 514 yards today. Wannasaen remaining aggressive, has driver in hand.
Yeah, beautiful tee shot there. Is it going to stop short of the bunker? Jimmy G's in here. He can't watch. Chunks it a little bit out of the bunker. I think it caught some of the lip, didn't it?
And a good lie. I mean,
I just looked up.
Yeah, decent lie. She's got plenty of green to work with. Just doesn't want to get overly aggressive and go long here.
I mean, just keeping with her rhythm, not taking much time. Not bad from there. Really hard to get a lot of spin.
And now going for a second. Yes! Chanettee Wannasaen finishes in style. A score of 20 under par.
In the end, Kelly, that aggressive play paid off.
구독과 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드릴게요.